Hey up lads and lasses, Danfire here, back again with some more GR2 content for you today. So, we have the standard patch coming in on Tuesday, every other Tuesday, where they change the events around, so we'll talk a bit about that. And I have some news that I have been allowed to give you. So, that's going to be towards the end of the video. I will timestamp it if I remember. And so you can skip the normal stuff if you want, just go straight to that. It's from the Chinese server, so there are things subject to change. And the devs have refused to confirm or deny some of what's going on with that. But yeah. So thank you to Dusty Bin Quick, because he found all the stuff, and a thank you to Kaiho, who translated it all from Chinese for me. Translation's not 100% perfect, so if I skip some words it's because I don't think it's right and I can't work out what it is. But yeah, it's much better than I expected. It's also very interesting what's going on. But anyway, for the usual stuff, we are jumping usually into the notice. So, new update, we have the collect relic seal to exchange rewards, and these are including the small kerr black hole. It's actually a fairly useful tactical. It's very dependent on the player though. There is a bit of skill involved in using it. And it is very sort of in the high tier. You don't usually upgrade it, you're just using it for its pull effect, and you're using it within the tacticals like Bloodsail Earl to try and pull the two monsters that spawn closer together, so you have less travel time to kill the third one if you can kill the second one. So yeah, it's difficult to use, but they are sort of worth it. I don't have any, so I might try and pick one or two up if I can, and I'll do an update tactical video on the better tactics to use if you do have one. Either way, we also have the arbitration, which I think needs much more than just a buff. It needs weapon changes, because some of the weapons just don't fit in the slots correctly. If that had the weapons being able to come down at like a weird like diagonal downwards right, it might be a little bit more useful, because then you could get 4 of the lasers onto one of the subsystems, and it's only got 1 damage subsystem specifically for weapons that aren't tactical. We also have SSR IQ Director Katina. I believe that's basically a deconstruction ray for your ship. So she's okay, I guess. We also have new captains coming in. We have, not new captains, we have the captain event changing with the probability up for Director Katina and Lieutenant Teresa. Teresa's great. Katina's middle ground, I feel. Teresa's sort of A tier, maybe S tier. She's a very good support. Night Task Force, random incident. This will be linked to the 5-star relics. It'll be a pirate that spawns, kill it, and it'll give you points to try and get more relic seals. Last event items can be recycled. So we'll jump in, we'll have a quick look at the event. I'll go through the captains in a little bit more detail, and yeah. So the event 5-star relics, I believe, is the big one where you got like the map. So it's good for lots of different things, but not necessarily trying to get the top rewards. I think that's the 5-star relics anyway. We shall find out when this eventually loads. Yeah, okay, give me the stuff. Haven't logged in today, so ignore all the question mark, exclamation marks just everywhere. I know that's the Navy stuff. Go away. Here we go, 5-star relics. And it is the map one, I was correct. So I do like this event, not because of these, and it's due to the fact that these are very difficult to get in this event. You have to spend a lot of Krypton to try and get here. I'm also saving my Krypton in case it's needed within the event that's coming that will change everything up towards the end of May, not mid-May. I believe the dates are 27th, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Devs haven't currently given that, but yeah, it's definitely happening on the 27th. So that's end of May anyway for that update. So anyway, this event is actually pretty good for grabbing bits and pieces, especially the fashion gifts. It's the only event that gives the fashion gifts. If you want a nice shiny skin and the captain has one that you want it for example, Jim, Teresa, Rand, they all have skins. You need these fashion gifts to be able to get hold of those. They give a nice little boost to the stats of the captain, just bringing them up a little bit higher, which is useful. It's very much a min-maxing sort of thing. Otherwise, yeah, you can get plenty of nice gift boxes, which are nice if you're still leveling your favor up. The PR&D mats, pretty good for new players. Resources are neither here nor there. Cryptin and stuff's pretty good. Obviously, you have the link matrix, and that kind of goes through all the categories within all of these. So we'll just look at the main things coming in. So Battleship Combox randomly contains Monster, Legion, Arbits, and Fogs. If you get monsters from this, you're very happy. If you get anything else, you're not so happy unless you're a collector. That's due to the fact that monsters are broken, and yeah, we're going to rant again against monsters again. You also get the Advanced Device Box. This is perfect for you to try and get purple anti-air. That's what drops in these boxes all the time. Enjoy your anti-air. What else we got? Yeah, we have the Arbitrator again. I can't rate it. I don't think it's particularly great because of the fact that it's got issues with the rear subsystem only being able to hold 3 lasers and the front subsystem being completely useless for any common weapon devices. So its DPS is always going to be low. Katina, again, I'll talk about her in a minute, and the Care Black Hole I went through a little bit earlier. Canyon Pool will just give you an unlimited amount of stuff. I'm not exactly sure what will be in there because it's locked. I can click on it. So yeah, as you can see, you can just get unlimited decent gift boxes, link matrices, stuff like that. To get there, you will be spending a lot of crypting because you need to complete everything else. We go into supply, Captain, Rapid Hunter even. We have the IQ Katina, yeah, Director Katina. Increased damage to enemies below half HP. I believe her buff goes up to 50% increased damage. I believe as well, by the way, that when she gets to 50%, it's the full 50% damage buff. It's not like the decon, which just ramps up as the HP gets lower. So that is a nice thing, and she can bring some ridiculous results within the trials, but outside of trials and in actual combat, she is pretty mid-tier at best. We then have SSR Lieutenant Teresa. She is very good. I do recommend trying to grab her. She's one of the best supports. This is because she'll give a flat damage increase across your entire fleet that's targeting the ship that she's targeting. Her ability does come off pretty regularly. So yeah, and she can also be farmed, so if you just get one of her, you can pick up more pieces within exploration. So definitely worth trying to grab hold of. Do recommend her. Right, that's pretty much it for the event. I don't believe there's a store with this event. We can have a quick look. No, there is not. So we are moving on to the more interesting part of this, hopefully not too disappointing for some of you, but I'll be reading off some of this translation and stuff, and we'll go through it. You'll have it up on screen, so you can sort of read it off with me. I'll try and get it to fit as best as I can. These are going to be on my Discord channel. I'll pin them so you can come in and have a read as well. And I believe they are on the community group on Facebook. So if you go Galaxy Reavers 2 community, they are in there as well, and you can have a read there. So, the new version of Galactic Predator, Arrival of Titans. Since the Titan has a powerful combat power that other warships cannot match, I doubt that, a better monster can ruin its day. It needs to be based on the position of the tank, and the battlefield layout are redeployed tactically, and the battle will be more exciting. In addition, the galaxy where Titan is located, the whole group will receive combat buffs. The strength of the Legion will have a qualitative leap. Again, like I said, translation's not great, but it's neither here nor there. It's better than nothing for certain. So what I'm gathering from this, though, is that the Titan is not something that will be in your hangar, but it will be tied to the Legion Wars themselves. Titan builds military separatism to speed up upgrades. New version upload. Updated Titan construction in order to build Titan. Commanders need to take down strongholds to collect materials in Legion battles. Even occupy important planets and deploy Titan construction point. So it looks like the way this works is in Legion battles, you take these planets and stuff like that. I'm guessing probably the gold box planets will have a Titan construction points. Get enough of them and you can build a Titan. July 16th, expansion, Titan upgrade, party regions. So yeah, that's pretty much all we've got on what the Titans are coming. The rest of the patch notes I've got are what captains are coming out, which are apparently Dudden and Vincent, which we already have. Time probability. Oh, there is some form of new missile plugin. Whether we get those or not, the Titans are what we're talking about here anyway, because they're the big thing at the moment. Because we know that they're coming. They've mentioned it on Facebook. Some of the people have found out a little bit earlier and stuff. But so yeah, the Titans don't seem to be something that you will be using. They'll be part of some mechanic in a updated version of the Legion War. I have some sources that have also mentioned that all of the servers, every single one, will be merged together and we'll have a new Legion map which is bigger and larger and better to house these Titans that will be floating around and flying around. I don't know if they're going to be set in positions or what. We have no information on that. And the data's very, very limited. It was fairly difficult, I believe, for Dusty to try and scour through the internet to try and grab hold of this information. So yeah. So we are getting Titans. We don't get to use them. There's some update with Legion War. The Chinese server is all merged together into a single server with a new Legion War map and that kind of stuff. So we have that stuff to potentially look forward to. But again, the devs, when I asked them about this stuff and came over to them and went, is this what we're getting? They said they could neither confirm or deny what we are getting exactly and what will be changing if this is the case. But considering this has been out since August last year on the Chinese server, it's taken them a bit of a while to translate this for certain. It looks like the single dev team must be working on both regions of the game but either way, hope you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully not quite as disappointed about finding out what these Titans might be as I am, and I will catch you guys next time.